Hey everyone, my name's Eric Beck and welcome to BFX. This week we're wrapping up our two-part stop motion extravaganza. Last week we showed you how to build a $10 stop motion puppet, so this week we're going to show you how to make a miniature stop motion set and some techniques for shooting. I've decided to recreate my backyard from Oakland, and since we'll have a little Eric and a little backyard, we're going to need a little Gary and a little Wheel of Prosperity. But before we get started, we're going to have our tiny Gary spin our tiny Wheel of Prosperity and determine our little budget. Woo! $10! Again.
Benjamin Park. Sweeney Todd now. I can guarantee the closest shave you will ever know. You're pocket mad. My arm is complete again.
Rated R this Christmas.
Here's what you'll need for this build.
Some cardboard boxes, a wooden dowel, some wooden skewers from the grocery store, wax paper, something as a base. I found this foam board laying around the office, and the acrylic paint left over from last week.
Super time lapse, woo!
Start with your baseboard and mark off where you're going to want buildings or structures. Once I have a general plan, I start cutting up boxes and building walls. Remember that you don't have to build the whole thing, just 2 or 3 sides. The fence is just made up of more cardboard. Drawing lines and trimming with scissors adds detail. The roof is even more cardboard, held in place with a pen and lots of tape. At this point, I've attached a clip light to the interior of the house. Using a ruler, I'll mark off my windows and then cut. To add diffusion, I'll tape in 2 layers of wax paper behind the windows. Drawing lines on the back side of this makes it look like mini Venetian blinds. After hot gluing the wooden skewers as a window dress up, we're ready for paint. The mini wheel is a yogurt lid with a paint job and a length of the dowel as the base. Mini Gary shirt and skin were cut from the real Gary, then hot glued onto watered up newspaper.
Most of you probably already have some idea of how stop animation works. You take a picture, move your model a little bit, take your picture, move your model, repeat, repeat, repeat. Then when you put these hundreds of pictures together in your editing program, it looks like your character is moving. I also used a free program called Frame Thief to help with the test film. But for more techniques on stop animation, check out this Friday's episode of Weekend Extra.
Hey everyone, my name's Eric Beck and welcome to BFX. This week we're going to combine 2 of my favorite things, zombies and bikinis. Before we get started, we're going to need Gary to spin the Wheel of Prosperity. That was a warning shot. Oh my god, you killed Gary! Why would you? Who the f are you? I am Admiral Schnauzer, sent from the future to stop you from making this episode. But why? Because showing people how to cheaply combine 2 awesome things like bikinis and zombies would undo the fabric of space-time as we know it. You're lucky. Now I must return to the future! Well, I guess since the show's canceled, I'll just make myself a peanut butter pizza cheeseburger quesadilla. To the future!
Alright, that's it for this episode. Remember to dig us in the special link right over here and keep your viewer takeover submissions coming. The deadline is December 16th, so get them in. Goodbye! An overcast day can be your best friend. It provides even and consistent outdoor light.
At the tone, leave a message. We'll get back to you.
I'd have to go with Matt Damon and put him in a crazy thriller apocalypse action movie. So Chuck Norris calls me up and he's all like, hey man, I want to make a movie about competitive pudding eating.
My favorite actor would be Tom Hanks, and me and him would do a war movie.
Bruce Willis, a live action version of Sonic the Hedgehog, and it would be pretty crazy to do all these flips and stuff. Bruce would make it work.